job. Happy Monday.
Everybody say good morning to our virtual
Good
friends.
morning.
Good morning.
Was that something that we all need to hear, or is that something that you can take care of on your own? You can do that on your own. You don't need to announce it. It's okay. All right. Let's get our sticker done. Okay, we are back to the beginning today, which is Sydney. Sydney, you are the top of the sticker spot. Which one would you like? Okay. Cover up a butterfly dot, please. All right. For our calendar today, let's check it out. Don't think I moved our today. Get it. So we move our today here. We go up. Boom, 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 boom. Monday. April. 12. That's a tricky one. 12th. Yep. Monday, April 12th. What do we have happening today? Wear your favorite color day. My pictures are a little bit bigger, but they're in color now, so they're a little bit easier to see. We've got dress up in your favorite costume tomorrow. We have your favorite sports wear on Wednesday and pajama day on Thursday. If it's hard to see, at some point you can come on up and take a look. They're a little bit bigger. So, okay. All right, let's check out our pattern so we can figure out what comes next. Red, yellow, yellow.
Red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow, yellow.
Yellow, okay, good job. What kind of a pattern is this?
Red, yellow, yellow. A, B, B.
Thank you. A, B, B. We've got one red and two yellows. Nice work. All right, we kind of looked ahead to our calendar, so we know what our dress-up days are. What are we doing on Thursday? Pajama day and share day. Share day. Nice work. Nice work. Do you need her now?
That'd be great.
Scarlett, you can head out. Talking about yesterday and today. What activity did we do yesterday?
Hats. Making hats.
Well, let's look. This was yesterday, which was actually a home day. So did we do our hats yesterday?
No.
We didn't do them yesterday. We actually did them on Thursday, our last day of school, right? So for yesterday, we don't have a project for yesterday. That's fine. Go ahead and throw it away. You don't need to announce it. You can just take care of it. Thanks for helping. So we don't actually have a project that's going to go on our yesterday spot because we weren't here yesterday. So we didn't do an activity together yesterday. But I will show you what we're going to be doing today. Today, we are talking about the letter Y, and our project today is going to be Y is for yarn. So in your activity, friends at home too, you guys are going to be gluing yarn into your letter Y. So this I can put on our board. That, okay? I know, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Okay? All right. Make sure our friends can see us because I know I put the camera over there a little bit. What's the name of our book that we're reading this month?
Hungry Caterpillar.
The Very Hungry Caterpillars. Anybody remember who our author and illustrator are?
Yeah.
Eric Carle. few different books by him this week. But let's start with our very hungry. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple. Can you show me one? One apple. But he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. But he was
Still hungry.
Yep. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums. But he was
Still hungry.
On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. But he was
Still hungry.
On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. But he was
Still hungry.
a hungry little fella.
Yeah.
On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon.
What? That's a lot.
That night he had a
tummy.
stomach ache. Are all of these foods food that are good for us?
No.
They're not. Some of them aren't. Some of them are fine for us. Pickles are great. Cheese is great. Salami is great. Right? Watermelon's great. But do we want to eat a lot of cake? No. Do we want to eat a lot of ice cream?
No, you don't get a tummy.
If you eat all of this junk food too, you are going to get
A
tummy ache.
Yeah, and you need to go to a doctor.
All right.
Or you're gonna pop.
The next day was Sunday. So he went through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The next day he came back, it was Sunday again. Okay? The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Why do you think eating through a green leaf would make him feel better?
Because it's caterpillars eat green leaves. Yeah.
Because that's what caterpillars are supposed to eat, right?
Yeah,
Are
no,
caterpillars
because he's
supposed
green.
to eat this other junk?
No. Because he's green.
I don't think, well, it's not because he's green. He doesn't eat things because that's the color of him. Do you only eat the color of stuff that you are?
No.
No, so that's probably not the reason why he's eating the leaf, because of the color that he is. But we know that caterpillars, where do you usually find them?
And leaves.
In a leaf, on a leaf, right? Normally, unless they're lost somewhere. But normally they're on a leaf because they're munching away on the green leaf, which is good for them. So he ate his leaf and he felt much better. Okay. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big fat caterpillar. He built a small house called, what's that called again? A cocoon around himself.
We're both
He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Do you know how long 2 weeks is?
No.
2 weeks is all of this and all of this is 2 weeks. Because this is 1 week, right? 1 row is 1 week. So 2 weeks, my turn. 2 weeks is 2 rows. There and there. Let's count how many days that is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 days. So he stayed in his cocoon that whole time. He stayed in his cocoon that whole time. 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful.
Also called moth.
Sometimes they're moths and sometimes they're butterflies.
Yeah.
There's both. It depends on the kind of caterpillar.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I got that book. I got
So
that book too.
I will tell you, I ordered up our caterpillars. They should be here sometime this week. Our caterpillars will be here.
Are they
Okay.
real?
They are real. They are real. So one thing that we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna set them in the room, probably back in our science area, for you guys to look at. Do you think that we should be touching the house of the caterpillars?
No.
They are little guys, all right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And sometimes if you are rough with them or you're pushing on the cage, sometimes they die. I've had caterpillars that have died because kids are pushing on the cage and rocking them around, especially when they start to make their cocoon. It's very important. If we want to watch them eat and eat and eat, and we want to watch them have their cocoons, and we want to see the cocoons hanging, we cannot touch the enclosure that they're in. That's very, very important. Okay?
But we just have to make sure we have just enough leaves for them to eat.
It actually comes with food, and the food that it is, it's not leaves that they have. It's like a brown mixture that scientists have made that's very, very nutritious for caterpillars.
Yeah.
So we'll have that's in there.
And they've never seen the caterpillar.
I will also have some paper and some pencils over at the science area if you want to draw what you see. Because a scientist, sometimes being a scientist, you're drawing what's happening. As changes are starting to happen, you're drawing the changes that start to happen. So over at that science area, you won't be able to touch the caterpillars, but you will be able to get a piece of paper and a pencil, and you will be able to draw what's inside. All right? Which is really great, a really great part of being a scientist. Okay? I'll have some little science glasses over there and a couple other tools that you'll be able to use to see them while you're drawing your caterpillars, and then when they turn and they start making their cocoon. Once they start making their cocoon, we'll start putting a little picture of a cocoon on our calendar so we can see how many days they're in their cocoon. Do you think they're all gonna make their cocoon on the very same day?
No.
Probably not. So we'll do it when we see the first cocoon, and we'll watch that cocoon until the butterfly comes out, and then we'll start to put a butterfly picture on the other side. My turn, not your turn, my turn. So that'll be a fun thing that we'll be able to get to watch here in the next couple of days once the caterpillars get to my house. Okay, they're being delivered sometime this week. Sound good?
Yay!
All right, I want to talk to you a little bit about our letter of the week. We've got singing with Pastor Matt, so my friends at home, we've got one video today, and then you can get started on your craft and your sort. So I wanted to talk just a little bit about making the letter Y and how we make the letter Y, okay? And I think I took the book away, and I wanted to show you guys in the book, in your handwriting book. I don't know, maybe you've already seen it. Maybe you already know. Have any of you looked ahead at the letter Y?
No.
No?
I do.
Okay,
I
so
know.
here's our letter Y,
Okay, yeah.
okay? It's got 2 slides for the letter Y. 2 slides.
And one line.
No lines. Don't say lines, that's not lines. To make a letter Y only has 2 slides. You have a little slide, and then you've got a big slide that goes all the way down, okay? Is the lowercase the same or is it different? It looks the same to me, only it just looks smaller. Okay, so Y has two slides. Show me two. A big one and a little one. Okay, we've been learning lots about slides right now. So the Y has a little slide and a big slide. Okay. What does Y say? It's not W. That's W. W. It's Y. Y. Okay. Y. Okay. So yarn starts with Y. My favorite color starts with Y.
Yellow.
Yellow. Mm-hmm.
And my favorite color.
Yo-yo starts with Y. Okay.
And
Lots.
yodel.
And yodel starts with Y. Yes, exactly.
And yesterday.
And yesterday. Good job looking up at our board. There's lots of different words that we can be looking up through our room to try to figure it out. And yay.
Wagon.
All right. So friends at home,
Wagon.
you guys, wagon starts with W, different letter.
Yesterday.
Y says yeah. You, I see why you're saying W because Y, but Y says yeah. Okay, not W. W says W. Okay. Okay. What was I gonna say? So I'm excited to see what you guys are gonna bring on Thursday for share day for letter Y.
And yawn.
And yawn. Yep.
And yes.
And yes. All right, we are going to get ready for snack time. Friends at home, you have your letter Y that you can make with your yarn, and then you also have your letter sort to do today. So those are the two things that you're going to do. If you dressed up for favorite color day today, take a picture, send that in to us so I can show my friends here. All right, if you dressed up. Also later on today, I will be sending the slide of what you and your family can do tonight if you're participating in Week of the Young Child with us this week. I will be putting the slide up on the Google Classroom of the activities that you can do. It's Movement Monday, so it's all about singing and dancing tonight, all right? That's what the slide's about. So we'll send that out later for you guys to do with your family too, all right? Have a marvelous Monday. Bye.